sleep is hard, apparently.
Yes. So, I have a request from a friend because, you know, he doesn't have any, like, I want to call them fair decks. You know, Jake only really plays Ayara and Zendersplit and Okun, which is like a step down from a CDH deck. Like, the thing is he has all the cards that a CDH deck would have, but it's just not like a streamlined CDH deck. Like, yes, his deck is good, but it requires too many pieces to get going. And it's also insanely, like, it's insanely bad against one removal spell because he's forced to use Labman. Because the way that the deck works, he can't really use Thassa's Oracle very well. So, like, because, you know, with the coin flips, you have to put, like, 1 billion of them on the stack with that guy that lets you coin flip for free. And also, having to tutor for a creature in your deck, and there's, like, what? 2 ways to do it. Luckily, it is 3 CMC, so he does have Drift of Phantasm. But there's no good way. Like, okay, so his best ways are Imperial Recruiter, Drift of Phantasm, and Gamble. And, you know, other than playing, like, long-term plans, but, like, you know, a lot of people don't really play that.
It takes so long to actually get to the card, and you always just have to if someone hits you with, like, a random shuffle effect.
I think he plays Sensei's top. I don't remember. So, like, it wouldn't really matter. And, like, the thing is considering that he wins off just that card, really, you know, it's kind of worth it. Because it's really hard to get creatures in red and blue. Mm-hmm. Like, really hard to tutor creatures. Like I said, there's only, like, 4 cards in the entire game that do it in those colors. I can't think of another single card that does it in red or blue.
So then, so what are we building then?
Oh, okay. So he wants to go back to, you know, the dumbness of Simic.
Oh. But in the dollar build, huh?
Yeah, this is, because I told him, because he saw me playing Emoti and how much I'm slapping, even though that deck's like $70. It's insane how well that deck plays. For almost every single card in that deck is $1 and under. A couple of the cards now are $2 and under. I swapped like 6 cards out for cards that are all either $1 or $2 and under just because I want to play them. It was like Sublime Epiphany, Seasons Past, which is like $3, Beast Whisperer, which is like $1.50. It actually even went down more. I think Beast Whisperer is back to being like on the table because it got printed in Time Spiral or whatever it was printed in.
Oh man, there's so many cool things I am thinking of that we could run for this deck.
Yeah, no, it's definitely got fucking options. Like, So I believe that the way that this works is there can be overlap, but as long as it's original, it still counts. So, like, with Beast Whisperer's sake, it's what, like a human elf or something? Elf Bard? Elf Druid? Or they, like, let's say for Volo, right? He's a human wizard. So if we play, like, a wizard, like, sorcerer, or, like, something like that, we would still get a copy, I believe, because it doesn't share a type with something in play, if I'm understanding that right. Is that right? Do you want to read the card, first of all?
Yeah, so whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature card in your graveyard, copy that spell. So you're saying, like if it has multiple card types. It does say that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control, so they do have to be all different. So if, like, you have a human wizard...
Oh, they do have to be all different.
Yeah, like an elf wizard still is technically a wizard. Because it does share a type.
So Maskwood Next is pretty ass in this deck, huh?
Yeah. But first thing, one of the first things that came to mind with this dude, because he does make tokens. Copy that spell. The copy of that creature spell becomes a token is Junkwinder. That's a serpent. That's super budget, and that's the thing that taps something down when a token enters, so yeah.
Hold on, we gotta name this first.
A little bit of everything, all of the time. Oh, just put Bo Burnham. We'll get it.
Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Pretty sure, anyway.
Okay. Okay. All right. So it's Volo. All right. So this is why this is probably one of the most difficult decks to build with one of the coolest payoffs. Now, I don't think it's that insane because like I compare it to like the other Simi commanders that came out around there, and that's like Adrixin Nev and then like Essek, or you know the what's the other dumb one that like when a creature enters you can make it something else. Like when you make a token, like it could become anything else on the battlefield once per turn.
Oh,
Essek.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking broken.
Oh shit, I'm trying to.
So what's the guy you said, Junkwinder?
Yeah, Junkwinder, because that thing's stupid because I played that in my one deck.
So this is the one time we gotta like really actually look at the creature types.
You know what? I'm gonna see if I could actually make a
checklist of the ones that we have. Yeah, just write like on a list. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah. Remember to write Human Wizard also because he does count. So
yeah.
Which sucks because that means that we don't get to play so many things just right off the bat. Because like.
Well, remember he's a guide to monsters, so humans and stuff. But
yeah, I get it.
We probably could find some random ways around it.
So I'm thinking I want to play like Hornet Queen. You know.
I like that. Getting 2 copies of it.
Yeah, that seems good. And she's definitely budget. So that's our insect, and probably going to be the best one. And I think Beast Whisperer. Let me check to see if Beast Whisperer is, because that would be worth the getting rid of the Druid and the Elf just to play that card. And if we don't want to do that, oh no, he's not bulk anymore. Soul the Harvest then. But wait, is he an elemental? Because we might have better elementals we can play.
There's the
also, he is non-token. Is there any other elementals that you think you'd want to play that, or because Muldrifter's an elemental also, right?
I think so. Yeah, he's an elemental.
So then we wouldn't be able to play them both, unless we're like, okay, it's okay to have some overlap sometimes, but like, it could be a challenge. Would we want to play this over Muldrifter or? Did you say something?
I don't know. Okay, you know what? So, you know what? Here, I'm going to actually make a little listing. So, elemental. So, options we have so far is...
Soul the Harvest.
The Harvest and...
Muldrifter.
And Muldrifter. I'm gonna keep a track. So, we also have Insect.
Yeah, Insect, Serpent, Human, Wizard. Which is all a huge thing already.
I mean, I'm sure that we could... Serpents, I don't think there's going to be a ton of. And the same thing with insects. I think Hornet Queen is a pretty good one. We are a creature-based deck, so is N-Race Forerunner a beast, or is he something else? Or is he like a god? I forgot.
No, he's definitely a beast. He's a boar. So that's probably fine.
Oh, wait,
that seems good.
I think that's good because he fits in the creature strategy, and I don't think we're going to run into another boar randomly.
And then what's Docent? Or what is it? Decimator? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah, he's an Eldrazi, I believe.
So, do we want to run him? Or no, he's a boar!
How boring.
Wait, because I think, is he like a dead version of N-Razor Forerunners?
Wait, go to Maze End. No, he's from Zendikar, I believe. No, he's from Cal. Well, no, go back into him. Go back into Maze End and look at his different versions.
Ravnica.
So he was in Ravnica, so no, that's just another. It's just a similar type of thing.
Okay, so we can't play him. Art is in a conflict. Yeah, that's kind of cute.
If you want, for Chief Eldrazi, we are creature based, so getting able to get a creature back seems nice. For Snake, oops, sorry, I just wanted to write down Eldrazi.
What's Karuga?
I don't know.
How do you spell it? Karuga.
Oh, is it the The ape? Oh no, Kruger the macro sage. That's the draw thing, yeah.
Dinosaur hippo.
Hmm.
But do we have any better dinosaurs we want to play?
I don't know. Let's put him in for now, and I'll put him in.
Dinosaur and hippo.
Dinosaur. I don't think there's gonna be other hippos, honestly, unless we pay like a Felderif. So Elysian Kyriadid. That's the thing that taps for mana, and that taps for 2. You have something power 4 or greater. So getting 2 copies of it, that's potentially like a quick mana accelerant.
That's a plant. Yeah, that seems good. Wait, but is Avenger a plant?
Avenger of Zendikar?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not budget.
Is he not?
No. The one that makes plant tokens? There's no way. Yeah,
oh.
I didn't think so.
Oh, actually, he's an elemental also. He makes plants.
What do you feel about acidic slime as an ooze?
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's probably about as good as it gets also.
Now, there probably can be some overlap with some creatures, because we're never going to have all of them, but we'll try and... Merrileef Pixie is just a mana dork that taps for green or blue, and it's a fairy. I don't know if we want any other type of fairies, but I think getting some mana acceleration out for us might be kind of nifty. So let me write down fairy. Whenever you cast a creature. Diluvian Primordial is the blue one, which is an avatar. I don't think we're gonna... There's a lot of avatars. And I know how much we like that dude.
What is Archetype? Is that...
Archetype of Endurance? Or
is that an elemental?
It might be a spirit. Oh, it's a boar. Oh, they might actually be...
No.
It's
hold on.
No, it's Imagination. Is a flying one. Human Wizard. He is exactly what we can't play. I mean, we can. Oh wait, Tom, hear me out. We can still play him. We just don't
I think we need. I think we need to play it. Yeah, for sure.
That's the one thing. Like, we can still just run good things. They don't all have to be. Here's a funny one.
Scourge.
Scourge of the Fleets.
Yeah.
We don't get double bounce. Well, I guess we get double bounce, but it doesn't really matter. It's kind of redundant. So then it's just like a big creature. But it's good. It might
we might have a better Kraken though. Like there's bigger Krakens, like Traumaticus, like
legendary.
Oh right.
Well, how about this? How about Combine Chrysalis? That's that thing that gives tokens flying. So all of our copies will end up having flying.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool little thing.
I like that. Yes. It also sacks to make a beast. Oh man, this is hard.
Ooh. Solemn Simulacrum is a golem. And I think he's still budget, right?
Yes. What is Burnish chart? An elk. I don't think we're gonna have an elk.
No, I think we'd run him.
So you can write down golem and elk.
That rampaging Veloths.
I think he might. Hold on, I can check. I think he's a beast. Yeah. So who did we have that's a beast already?
No one.
No one, right?
But
yeah, right.
I guess we could use him. I think because getting double 4/4s.
Which makes me, especially with like Garruk's Uprising, and because we're probably gonna play all that stuff.
For a snake, we should put our Rampy Boy.
Oh, Sakura Tribe?
Yeah, Steve. I'm pretty sure he's a snake.
Snake Shaman. Yep.
That might be a little bit awkward because I was gonna think about Reclamation Sage as an elf shaman. But I guess the thing is we sacked the Sakuras.
Isn't there that weird like Simic creature that they made recently that's ramp? Or is there other ones? Like, isn't there like an elf that ramps?
Well, Tom, here's the thing I'm thinking of with him, right? We're gonna sack him off immediately, so he's never gonna. Oh wait, no, it's words about Graveyard too with Volo. Right,
yep.
Right.
It does. Because Reclamation Sage sounds kind of good.
That's really cool.
It's Elf Shaman, so that's our elf.
And our Shaman. If I guess if we have them and Steve, like it's whatever. I think their effects are still good enough to have, and if we have one of them isn't in play, we get 2. Seems cool. Tom, check this out. Perplexing Test.
Oh yeah, bounce all non-token creatures.
Yeah, so all of our tokens stay. And that gets
this is stuff that was from the Ajax and Nev deck.
What about Wall Blossoms, the ETB draw creature?
I like that. I like that.
It's a plant and it's a wall, which I don't think we're gonna.
We still haven't put in our elemental yet, right?
We have Soul the Harvest or Mold Drifter as our choices right now.
I'm leaning.
I'm leaning towards Soul, maybe. I think he's gonna.
Yeah,
do a
me
little
too.
Bit more.
He's also a big boy, and I like getting the copies of the big boys. Okay.
That's an interesting one. Brutalizer Exarch. It's a cleric in green. Brutalizer Exarch. That's a weird one. I don't remember ever seeing this.
Is it the green thing that enters and people all choose? No. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it.
And then put a target non-creature permanent on the bottom of its owner's library. So that's also really cool. It's just a removal thing for like enchantments and artifacts. Oh, what about Terastodon? Terastodon's an elephant.
Yes.
I don't know how many other elephants we plan to run.
No, that he seems good.
What about Mirror Battlesphere as like another big creature, for our mirror?
I like that.
Oh, what's the Metal Drake, the Metal Dragon that destroys things?
Steel Hellkite.
See what he's at.
39 cents.
And he's also just a dragon, which I think is cool. He's not like a like construct or something. Do we have a horror yet?
No, I don't think so.
Merc Fiend Leech. Check this bitch out. It's the green-blue Leech. It is a horror. I don't know what other horror we'd want to run.
This is the one that untaps all your creatures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
So that's our horror. Spell first.
We have plant and wall also.
How does mutate work with copies? Because it says if you cast this spell.
Okay, I actually no. So, when you copy a mutate, it'll make a copy of it, and they'll both target the creature. And as long as you mutate and put it on the bottom, it won't be the creature type. So it only takes what the top is. So technically speaking, if we wanted to be funny, we can mutate over our commander and it just loses the, human wizard. But it does copy it.
Mm.
Because double major is a combo with the Jeskai mutate legendary. Because you double major it while you're mutating onto a creature and make 2 copies of it, and then you just keep casting double major from the grave and make infinite creatures.
Because there's the bird mutate that when this creature mutates, gain control of target non-creature artifact. I mean, it's not great, but I just saw it. I was like, interesting.
Isn't there a shark one that bounces something, or like pouncing shore shark, or
maybe? Oh, Kyora's follower is a merfolk.
Oh,
actually. What's the name of that merfolk that draws cards equal to the number of creatures in play?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about. It is a legendary.
It's like Tishana or Tishar. It doesn't matter because I think it's enter. No, I think maybe it's Tishana. No, it's definitely Tishana because there's her Wayfinder, so it's Voice of Thunder. Please be budget. Oh, you know why? It's from that set, and cards from that set are expensive.
So what'd you say, Cura's follower?
Oh, Tom, Primordial Sage is a spirit. Yeah, Curious follower for Merfolk. I think just a little extra ramp or permanent untapping. But yeah,
what'd you say?
Primordial Sage is a 4/5. It's a spirit. It's when you cast a creature spell, draw a card.
I like that.
Amphin Mutineer is the Salamander Pirate.
Yes, that's a good one.
So yeah, Salamander and Pirate. I don't know if we're gonna use any other pirates or something. Pirates might potentially, but I don't think there's gonna be other Salamanders. I don't like that.
Oh, he's $1.79. That's still in the dollar range, so I
Yeah.
count that. Anything that's under $2, I count it.
What about Sphinx? Is there any cool Sphinxes?
I mean, Unesh, but you know, it only works with itself. Oh, what is it? Dream something? Dream Traveler? Dream Trawler?
I thought he's black and yeah, he's white. Yeah.
No.
Well, that Sphinx of there's the Sphinx of Uneth, which is the one that like it factor fictions.
No, there's one that bounces. Can't remember what it's called.
Oh, let's see. That's Sphinx. There's a metal crab.
It's hold on, I gotta find it. I mean, Consecrated Sphinx.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a budget.
Where is it? Here it is. Dream Eater.
Okay.
That's good.
What was he at? Oh yeah, he's budget.
Yes. It's a Sphinx. That's not even a question, other than Consecrated.
You know, I'm just curious. Let's look. I'm just gonna look at the top, some of the tribes. Is there any Gorgons? I don't think we could run any Gorgons. That Centaur. Is there any cool Centaurs?
Corsair Crewfix?
Maybe.
That's the only one I can think of.
But its effect doesn't really do much for us.
No, it doesn't.
Can we actually just search for like in here, type Centaur and see if it just searches?
What, over here?
Yeah, like.
I don't think it does. I think it just does it by name.
Maybe in advance you have to click on underneath the search, like where you type. Yeah, type and where it says or subtype. So yeah, where it says subtypes. No, leave that underneath there. No, underneath. Yeah, right there. Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, Chandra. That doesn't count. Okay.
So we can just start going through this and see if there's anything that we like.
Avatar.
We already hit Avatar.
Did we?
Yes.
What was the Avatar?
It was the oh poop! This is what's gonna end up happening. We're gonna forget which one was what. Oh, the Primordial. But maybe if there's a cooler Avatar.
Ape.
All right, let's see what Ape. Just hit search. Let's run Curd Ape.
Actually, hold on. Can I?
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. I guess we leave colorless on. Yeah.
Oh, I mean Kogla, but it's legendary. When it dies, draw a card. No, it doesn't look like anything.
Nah. Nothing there piquing my interest.
There's no way.
For Soldier maybe? There might be.
In green and blue, though?
Oh, here's a cool one. Keeper of Fables we should check out. It's whenever one or more non-human creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Keeper of Fables? Say that again?
Yeah, it's a cat.
Oh, the cat. Yeah. Yeah.
So that'll give us a cat as well. Which we haven't done yet.
I like that one. Okay, so...
We got Merfolk.
Let me look at Warrior.
Probably gonna hit a lot of red and white. Or nothing. Wow, there's no green warriors. Any wolves?
Oh wait, it's because I have this. Hold on.
Oh, okay, right. Bird soldier. Flying hexproof.
Fucking edge champion.
Yeah, there's so many creature types.
Oh my god.
That Dawnglade regen is that thing that gives you the Monarch and perms you can draw up hexproof. Nope, we already have that one.
My god, I can't believe there's so many.
Yeah, the thing is we're gonna hit like every single one.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay, so
do we have Druid?
I don't think we do.
Because there's probably a lot of potentially really good Druids. We also could do a Spider, because Spiders are very in our color.
Yeah, I like spiders.
Some Spooters.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that card.
We can also
Yeah,
run some shapeshifters are kind of cool.
No, because they'll share everything, right?
No, that's changelings have everything. Shapeshifters become a copy of something else. Oh, Tom, we could run Return of the Wild Speaker. Because non-human creatures get +3/+3.
Yes. Coiling Oracle, Snake Elf Druid.
Fortunately, we already have technically a snake with Steve.
They're all elf druids. Tree folk.
How much is this card? Oh my god, Tom. I think it... Oh, you have to check on prices, but I think it just might...
Wait, what about Emoti? Naga Druid?
We could do that, because we don't have a Naga or a Druid.
Okay, what is
she's legendary, so she'll just die. The copy, but... Twinning Staff.
Why Twinning Staff?
Because it's when you copy a spell, not instant or sorcery. So our copies that get made from Volo, it makes another copy. So we'll get 3 copies for everyone that we play.
I mean, it's close to $2.
I know, it's like right there, but I think it's one of those things that like we have to have a little bit wiggle room because I think that's going to be amazing.
Okay. What other creatures though? We've kind of stalled.
Oh, we can run Greater Good in this deck because we get sack our tokens if we really don't care about them.
I think I'd rather just play the ones that draw when they enter. I usually don't like Greater Good unless there's like a dying payoff with it. I usually just like Shamanic or Elemental Bond or Garruk's Uprising and, you know, like that kind of stuff, you know. Because
Dream...
they're not all gonna be good, like big, you know. Like sometimes you're gonna sack a 2/2 and have to discard 3 cards.
Dreamtail Heron is the thing that oh no, it's an elemental and it's a bird.
Isn't there Pouncing Shore Shark?
Yeah, well, look at that one, yeah.
Shark Beast. Oh.
Yeah, stupid mutates. They're like all.
But remember, it goes under though. But it checks while it's casting,
yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Because the one that makes that searches for lands. Oh wait, how about a halfling citizen with Prosperous Innkeeper?
That one just gains life when things enter. Right?
And he makes a treasure, so he'll make 2 treasures, which is a kind of a little bit of a ramp.
What is Sylvian? Hold on, Sylvan
Primordial? You mean the band thing?
No, the ramp thing. What is it called again? That could tap for anything and it has hexproof.
Oh, Sylvan
Carry.
Yeah. It actually might not be budget anymore. Nope.
Oh. Well. Anyway. I just think Emoti's good because we have a lot of big boys. Oh my god, Derek. Wait. How would Apex Devastator work?
No, because you missed the cast trigger, because it's cast trigger. It would go Volo, Cascade. Volo makes a copy of it. It's just like, because you don't get cast triggers on copy, just that's why Storm doesn't go infinite on itself, because you make a copy of it on cast.
Right. I don't think there's any good.
Wait, Tom. Look up
Hydras
Mana
really
War.
play.
See what its Oracle text thing is.
Man of War?
Mana War. Is it a jellyfish?
Yes.
Summon jellyfish. It's a cheap Venser. It's a Venser that we could play because it just bounces. Wait, Tom. It's the thing where we could target itself and target an opponent. So we could bounce Mana War every turn and bounce an opponent's creature, and it's like, because Volo kind of becomes a Panharmonicon with that. So the copy bounces our original. So how will have to happen? The copy enters to bounce something an opponent's controls. When the original enters, we target itself to put it back into our hand. And now we can just Mana War every turn. I know it is only creature; it's not as good. But the board does get filled up with creatures pretty easily.
Okay, so and now I have to look at EDH, right? Because it's just getting too fucking hard. Okay, so one of the horrors we missed is actually new. Did we put a horror in here?
Yeah,
which one was it?
The one that gives a buff to creatures on taps creatures you control.
Okay,
it's the lead.
Because there's this one that's new.
Sludge Monster is what you're thinking of.
Which one do you like more?
Non-horror creatures with slime counters and lose all abilities and have base power. That was a really cool way to turn off our opponent's stuff.
It enters the battlefields or attacks.
And we'll get 2 of them that enters. You know, I think it's a little bit better than just a little bit of a buff, because our boys are kind of big, as is.
Okay, also Ornithopter Paradise, also a new one that you can play, because it's just a Thopter that taps for mana.
Oh, true, so that'll be our Thopter.
It's basically a bird of paradise. Yeah, look, see?
Mm-hmm.
It's just basically a copyable arcane signet. Okay, Paragon Drake, because that's just a Drake. It's not anything else, believe it or not. It's just a Drake. Oh, wait, it's $3. Can't play it.
Rip.
Get out of here.
No Drake combo for us.
Oh, we can't play Wandering Archaic. He's an avatar. That sucks.
Wandering Archaic is not cheap anymore.
Yeah, that's why I say we can't play it. Oh, Second Harvest? That seems good.
Also,
I like that.
But also, like, it's like $5, Tom.
Is it? Fucking shit. Insane, man.
What about that thing you played, the Dawnglade Regent, the 8/8, that gives your stuff hexproof?
That might be too much.
Oh, it's an elk though. We already have an elk.
Which one's our elk again?
The one that ramps.
Yeah.
I thought it was like something else, but it's.
Oh, here's a funny one. I mean, it's not that great, but.
Fibble
I
Fit?
cannot. Yeah. I mean, it's just funny because like you could just draw. I mean, it's not really that great because it's legendary. Wormcoil Engine. Oh my God, God Eternal Ronus. We can't play that, but that's really dumb. Oh, here's one we can play. Reform.
Oh yeah.
That's in our book.
Yeah, that's
it's a worm.
Thing. Oh, Meteor Golem looks really cool too. If it wasn't, but we already have a Golem.
What's our Golem doing? Is it
it's the Golem is Sakura. Not Sakura.
Solemn?
Solemn, yeah, sad robot.
I think I'd rather run Meteor Golem.
All right.
That sounds better. Popping 2 permanents.
It does, yeah. How big?
Because we're in green. Do we really need to copy creatures to get lands?
How big are our creatures?
Pretty big. Why?
Ooh, you know what? Elemental Bond actually might work better for our deck because that's an ETB draw trigger. And because...
No, yeah, I was talking about those. That and Garruk's Uprising.
Yeah.
And the Kiora Best to See God. No, not that. Kiora, what is it called? Which Kiora is it?
It's Kiora Behemoth Beckoner.
Oh, sorry. Did it again. There we go. Oh wait, hold on, that version.
Yeah, that's the secret layer. Yeah, she cheap.
And then, I mean, just getting those out of the way. We're still going to look at creatures, but just getting this out of the way. Return of the Wild Speaker. Shamanic Revelation.
We could run Life Crafters because we do have a lot of creatures.
Yes. Okay, here's some other ones. Oh no, Pathbreaker Ibex is too expensive. Scavenging Ooze. We already have an Ooze. Oh, here we go. Here's our Hydra. Let's see how much it is.
Mana Gorger, he might be up.
Nope.
No, he's doable.
$1.79.
And he's got.
Yeah, because
it gets so big.
Loyal Guardian. Let me check his price. He's a Rhino. Oh, sad. That is a cool one though.
Oh yeah.
What about Cloud of Fairies? That untaps 2 lands. I mean, that's not that amazing, right?
Well,
it is a 1/1 with flying.
Well, check. It might actually be a little bit too much. Yeah, it's that weird in-between price.
Essek is a fractal. I mean, you can't copy it, but Essek just seems... Let's see if he's in budget, because that'd probably be worth it, just because we're going to make a lot of copies of things, and having them enter as other things seems kind of good. Nope. Well, I mean, if we're considering it this price, which is TCG, I feel like he's good, right?
Yeah.
Like, being able to make things copies of other things seems kind of dumb to me. Okay, Sea Dasher Octopus. That's one we could definitely do. He's just an octopus.
When he deals damage to a player, draw a card.
Yeah, and... Yeah, which is fine to me, because we could...
Oh, what about Spider? So, I was thinking is the Spider that whenever opponent casts or sorcery, I think you get a 1, or there's the Sweet Gum Recluse, which is...
What do you think about this? Sorry, before you finish that thought.
That's actually kind of cool, yeah.
Okay, so Sweet Gum Recluse, you're saying?
And it's cool.
That's the Cascade one?
Yeah, so it's either that one, or there's the,
How much is a Ross? Is a Rasta legendary?
Is that the other one that you make a snake? You make the I think it is, yeah. Yeah. I like Arasta though.
Sweet gum is cool. I like sweet gum. What was the other one you were saying?
That was the other one I was saying.
Okay, so then yeah, that one's fine to me. Let me check this price. Wait, does he draw no matter what? Yeah.
Nice Fang Codal.
No, not that one. Hold on, I gotta add it first and then.
Nope.
Fucking modern.
You know what it was? People probably all bought them out. Once like Snow decks died, no one wants to buy them anymore, so they just left them.
Oh man, there's a 5. Dude, Mind Flare is just a horror also.
But didn't we already have potential horrors?
Yeah, and I like him. What else is Elf Scout? What is taking our elf place right now? It's the Sakura?
Rex Sage.
The Rex Sage? Okay. We could play Double Major. That's kind of funny.
Oh, just get another copy of something?
I think it is budget. I definitely want to play Spitting Image in this deck. Nope. Well, you know, it's right there. We could...
Ristic Study?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
And Growing Rights? And Zendikar Resurgent?
Nope. Okay, so... I'm thinking Spitting Image... Because I love this card. Quasi-Duplicate?
Yeah, that's the one you can play from your graveyard.
And then... we could play the Crocoline counterpart instead now. But I kind of like this one. So, I mean, a good majority of them have ETB effects, so... is Brynolin?
Ooh, wait, Tom. It's, wait, what did we have for a Drake? Or did we not get a Drake?
Paragon Drake.
We didn't do him, remember? He was too much. What about Loyal Drake?
Oh, right.
It's Lieutenant, and it has basically you control your commander, draw a card at the beginning of combat. So you have to wait till combat, but like...
No, I'm cool with that.
It's still a draw card.
Okay, so let's just get into the removal and such.
Yeah.
37 creatures is good. We're probably gonna have to cut some. So let's get into the rampant removal. So, rampant growth. I don't think we could do 3 visits and stuff.
No.
And maybe not even Farseek. Hold on. Nope.
Kodama's Reach we can.
Yep. Kodama. Wait, speaking of that, hold on. Go on, check. Nope. Cultivate. Migration path.
I gotta check something real quick.
What is Rashmi's type?
Oh, damn. I forgot it's white. It's Song of the World Soul. Whenever you cast a spell, populate. Because I'm like, wait, these are all token copies. Populating. But full flowering, though, is populate X times. So create a token as a copy of a creature token you control. Do this X times. But I think it's only one copy, though. You don't get you can't pick separate ones. Each time you populate, you can pick any creature you control a copy. You don't have to create X tokens that are all copies of the same creature token. Oh, okay, so that could pick a bunch of different things. It doesn't have to be just one thing.
I like that. Okay. Okay, so Harrow, Cultivate. Let's do...
Migration Path is also cheap.
I got that one.
Okay. Just not that version of Soul Ring, because it's going to say it's a bunch.
Let me check. Nope. Still not ready yet.
What's
okay? Thought Vessel.
Oh, no, it's actually been going up.
Yeah.
Simic Signet.
Yeah, if we want to do that. Yes.
Well, it depends how many do we need, because we are running a bunch of like
yeah, we'll go after it. We'll go over it after, but for now, let's just get it all in.
I think Simic lock it in a thing like this, because if we end up drawing it, we can always just sack it to draw cards. Unless you want to do just more like Mind Stone.
No, that's fine.
And maybe Commander Sphere, and I wouldn't go too much more than that, honestly.
Okay.
You want to get do some land stuff?
Yes, but first we need some removals. So Arcane Denial, Counterspell, Plasma Capture.
Oh yeah, I really like Plasma Capture.
I won a game because of it. They just conceded. Pete went Exsanguinate for 20 and I Plasma Captured it.
Rip.
Yeah, he was really bad. He was mad.
Kenrith Transformation?
Yes, I've been really liking that also. I also won a game because of that. Beast Within. And then Return to Nature.
Standard package for our budget decks. Would you want to play Mosswort Bridge in this?
Yeah.
Because it's the total power, so because we make double creatures, I think that can get there really quickly.
Derek, you want to poop yourself really quick?
Sure.
Hold on, I gotta show you this.
Oh, is the original a lot?
Hold on. Because I was looking at getting. Gotta find it. Hold on.
I'm holding. Wait, whoa. What is that?
It's a foil Mosswort Bridge from Larwin.
Well, yeah, that makes sense, though, because it's Larwin.
It's almost $100. Dean has one.
It's like how I have the foil Riptide Laboratory that's like $100 because it's the original one, even though it just got a reprint. I was like,
yeah,
because I saw the reprint price. I'm like, oh, I guess my foil one's not worth anything anymore. And I checked the price. I'm like, nope. Original, I think it's Onslaught foil. Riptide.
Here's a good example, ready? Of why cards are always going to be that price for cards that are that old. So you look at Imperial Recruiter, right? And then look at this one. And how many times has this been printed?
It's just that, because that version of it.
So, like, even if Imperial Seal, like my Imperial Seal gets reprinted, then, like, it ends up being pretty much the same thing.
So, Masters, Double Masters, and Horizon.
Plus a Judge promo.
And a Judge promo, yeah.
So, like, yeah. Okay, so... Yeah, so getting lands in there. Command Tower. Gotta get the Reliquary Tower. Oh, wait. One thing that we didn't do in this deck is run Recursion. How much does Bally get?
Yo, can we not run Reliquary Tower?
No fucking way. That's a lie.
Check its other... It might be because it's from a Commander deck. Go to, go out of a Commander deck and go into, like...
Commander Legends? What?
And not...
Hold on. What?
Yo, is Reliquary Tower no longer a budget card? Is it that popular for a commander that Reliquary Tower isn't? Wow.
Oh my god! Wow, the boy! No, my favorite card!
Yo, Tom,
are you kidding me?
Yo, I think we should allow it to run it, just because it's... I don't know. Reliquary Tower is a card that every single commander deck runs.
Fine. Look at Balakhead. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's so good. It's like just a land, but sometimes it's good.
Oh, I like Tangled Florihegion for this also. Because having a creature is nice. Maybe you can get that early elemental ramp if you don't feel like playing the other one or whatever it is. Otherwise, you can just play it as a land.
Yep.
12 and 7, so 19. I guess Salinity Vision is fine. Sometimes.
What about the Stampede card?
Oh, right. Overwhelming?
Just because we have a lot of big creatures.
I think that might be too much. Hold on, I gotta check. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That I put in my deck because it's like $2, so I was like, yeah, that's fine. Same thing with this. I believe that this is just like slightly over. Yeah. Remember when we bought these for 50 cents?
Yeah, I had like 12 copies of it, and I'm like,
same thing with this.
It'll get there. Oh yeah, I have so many solve the equations.
Already $3.
What's a foil one at? Because I have a foil one somewhere. I think it's in Damia. It's probably not that much more.
I don't think there's like a.
Wait, scroll down.
There's not like an extended or anything, right? No, there isn't. So.
Wait, go back up because it shows searches. Oh yeah,
no, it's like like the same price because of collector's boosters. Wow, that's crazy. Derek, what? That's so stupid.
It's been printed so many times, but it's still one of those things. Like, hey, we still got it.
Okay, so Temple, is that going to be budget? You think?
Yeah, the Temple definitely.
Which one is it?
Because it's Temple of Mystery. Just because they're also like they had 3 different printings. It's regular, it's foil, it's full, it's extended artwork, and it was in like
a rare versus uncommon.
It was also Theros.
40 cents.
Yeah. Go look into it. So it was like Theros 21 and Commander, I believe.
But Derek, Reliquary Tower said 10 million more fucking printings.
Yeah.
And it's an uncommon.
Quandrix Campus is budget.
Yeah, let's play that.
We could play Yavimaya Coast because that's also been
What's the Snarl, right? Vine Glimmer, the one that I play in mine too. Vine Glimmer Snarl.
Because we're gonna have a lot of basics, so I think.
Which one are you?
Oh, it's Yavimaya Coast.
Yeah, I play that.
100% can run that.
Throwing the Mystic Sanctuary because that card's good.
What about Myriad Landscape?
This card is not $4. Hold on.
It just might be because it's that version. Yeah.
Yes. Blighted
Woodland.
Especially since we.
Would you want to
probably Evolving Wilds, and Terramorphic because we have the Rampaging. This is the same thing I did in Modi. Yeah. And it actually works out pretty well, believe it or not.
Yo, low key. What if also just because we have the Splitting Image, we run the Simic Growth Chamber? Because at worst, like it's just.
I'm cool with that.
I like those weird interactions where you're like, cool, I'm gonna use it to put a land back in my hand, then use it to retrace Splitting Image, the big brain plays.
How much is this land? Oh, it is bulk also. I'm surprised. This is the new one, by the way, that's colorless.
The colorless one. And I don't know what else lands besides that are like for budgety. We could have a.
Do you like this land or you don't care?
I'm fine with it. See, I'm cool with that. We could also run the cycling lands if we really care. Tranquil Thicket and Lonely Sandbar are the single mana cyclers.
I think that's it, because
yeah,
I don't want to have
just
too
the
many
rest
lands.
basic.
I don't want to have too many lands that enter tapped.
There's a funny version of this deck I could see us playing with like Scavenging Ooze and Relic of Progenitus, where we exile cards from our graveyards so that they lose their creature types that we already have.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different type of deck. All right, so we're gonna have to make some cuts, right?
Well, first off, I gotta fill in the lands.
Right.
Also, we need to play Recursion because there's literally none in the deck. So what is Green Warden? He's an elemental.
Yeah.
What's our elemental right now?
Is
it the ramp creature? No, that's
No.
a plant. Wait, doesn't that share with Wall?
What else does?
The Illusion Caryatid.
Is it a plant?
They're both, yeah.
Oh wait,
plant
yeah,
wall.
You're right.
Wall.
We could probably cut the plant wall then for draw. I think we have enough draw effects, honestly.
Yeah. What was our elemental? Oh, Soul of the Harvest. Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean, we can still just we can still run it even if it's like we don't get copies of it.
Yeah, just because it's good. Like we just kind of need it.
I mean, we still play this card when we don't get copies of it. We're like, God, we can't get we can't get an extra copy of it. Lame, worthless.
Human Shaman.
Yeah, we have Human and Shaman.
Well, our commander, so that's never gonna work.
Yeah.
What about
Timeless?
Probably still a human.
Yep.
Bitch. Should we just run like I don't know, like Regrowth?
Yeah, I guess we could run Regrowth. I like Regrowth.
Oh no, not Regrowth. That new one.
Oh, with
Dryads, something. Dryad something.
Dryad's Revival?
That sounds right.
Is it down at the bottom?
Yep. 25 cents.
Renin 7, we put that in there.
Let's see how much they are. Wow.
I did pull one. I see it's already becoming a standard all-star.
Have you looked at the price of this recently?
Tom, why do you gotta do that to me?
Isn't that crazy? Okay, so we gotta fill in the lands though. So we have 18 and 2 MDFCs.
I think we have
2.
It does look like we have a bit more green than blue, but it's pretty decently split.
Yeah, it's blue around this area, and then like.
Chloe.
Wait, what's that busted counterspell that Simon gets to play that I don't play? The one that like is disallow.
Oh no, capture void slime, but that's actually kind of a pricey card. Well, not pricey, but it's not playable. I like that artwork, but yeah, if you switch its other price, it's still like a bunch.
Jeez.
Yep, card's real good.
Okay, so we only have 2 MDFCs. $11 and $7 or $6 and $12.
So that's 34, 35, 36. That puts us at.
Yeah, do you like 11 and 7 or 12 and 6?
I'll do 11 and 7. Because while we are decently split, I still like to have a little bit more even.
Only 5 cuts?
Okay.
Wow.
So I definitely think it should be in the creature side, just because we have a lot.
Okay. That's a land.
Sweet Gum Recluse is just kind of okay, I think.
We have a lot. It's 38. Wait, what was the other horror we were running? I did cut it, I'm pretty sure. So.
No, Sweet Gum is right there. Cascade's cool, but like we're not getting as much value, and it's just a one-time free extra thing.
This isn't that insane.
Whenever this creature, yeah, no. I guess it's cool to flash it into something and draw a card once, but like I don't know.
You get to draw 2 cards.
Right. Yeah.
And it's not that great.
I think we have enough draw. Innkeeper is also just kind of meh for me. It does let us get our commander out next turn, but like all it does is making treasures once and we gain life, and I'm just like, eh. Yo, Mirror Battlesphere is gonna nuke things because we get so many mirrors because they when it enters, they both make 4, so we get 8 mirrors. So when it attacks, you can tap it and Mirror Battlesphere and do 9 damage to a creature.
It's crazy.
Oh, Karuga's gonna draw so many cards too.
It enters and dies, but it still happens, you know?
Yeah, still just having the 1, I still think it's worth it.
And even though this doesn't copy, I still think it's worth it because it's just good. This is pretty good too. When it enters, you surveil 4 and then bounce a non-land permanent. And it has flash.
So let's just set up the top. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And it's also a nightmare, and we don't have any other nightmares either. I forgot we have Arson and Kozilek as well. Man, this is a hard choice. There's a lot of good things in there.
Wait, what is Duplicant?
Duplicant is I think he's a shapeshifter.
I think I like him over the one that copies, right? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know, like, cause we're playing a good amount of just copies already.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think we could cut him out. The thing is, like, he copies, yeah, but we have enough.
But I think it's better to have more things to copy than have a copy of something else, you know?
Also, he exiles, which is, I think, a big deal.
Yeah. Even though Shapeshifter is kind of dumb because it's a double copy. So maybe it's actually... No, because they're both, you know, whatever. But is there any other creatures that we can use that can copy things that are other types? And maybe cut like this,
nah,
like one of these?
Any of the things that they're all shapeshifter. But again, yeah, no, because they're all... You know what's funny? Actually, no, Tom, I'm thinking about it. Shapeshifters, because they become something else when they enter, they're no longer a shapeshifter. It's only
cast.
That's what I'm saying, when they cast. So you're casting a shapeshifter, but the shapeshifter that you had already played would be something else. It wouldn't be a shapeshifter unless it's in the graveyard. So it actually could dodge the shapeshifter. So maybe we should actually run more shapeshifters and take out some of the duplicate spells, because like Vizier...
I think just cutting this one and playing the mirror image is fine. Because I actually kind of like him.
But it's funny, because yeah, that's a way to get around it.
Okay, so that's all good. That's good.
So we have 3 creature dorks, I think, or 4.
Hold on, I could just count how much rent we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, did we take out
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Did we take out...
Technically, what's up?
Did we take out Sakura Tribe Elder?
Yeah, we chose to play this over it.
Right.
Just to have better removal options.
And we still have more than enough ramp, I think.
Because I said, like, we're Simic, we're not going to have trouble, like, killing things. Or, like, ramping, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we should cut any of the ramp. Like, maybe like, one piece. But, like, you know, considering me playing a Modi and keeping all that ramp in, like, it needs it. Because if you don't have any mana doublers, and, like, you know, especially because you don't have any reduction like I do, like, he has to actually cast all of his spells.
Mm-hmm.
What is Crozendrover, by the way? What creature type is it?
I think he's a beast.
Elf.
Oh, it's an elf.
Yeah. So...
Wait,
This seems kind of good, because if we do this to Volo, right? That does work like that, right? Why wouldn't it, right? If we get this on Volo.
Yeah, it should.
It should make 2 copies, right?
Yep.
So that definitely stays in. That's like our only Helm of the Host we can play. I like this. I like the twinning staff because what you said. I like all this. Wait, is this not budget? Yeah, Arcane Signet.
Oh,
We're fucking dinguses.
wow, we are dinguses.
Yeah, we can cut the locket.
Yeah, we cut locket.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about cutting this also, just to.
All right.
We only need to cut 1 more card. Man, Volo actually fits in the budget too. If we were being hardcore, he's under $1. I feel like this deck is like insanely cheap.
Oh my jeez.
What?
For its price? Yeah. It's so cheap. You know, for a second I was wondering how Morph would work with our commander. But how it would work is you would just get a 2/2 Morph and with nothing underneath it. It's just a Morph. So
yeah, because it doesn't know its creature type when you're morphing.
Because it's creating a copy. It's not creating the spell of the card. It's creating a copy of the spell, and the spell currently is just 2/2 Morph. Want to give this thing a run, see how it goes?
We still need to cut 1 card.
Oh, we do? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I kind of don't really want to cut any more creatures, though. You know, and looking at our creature and spell list, like a Modi is actually pretty good because it's still going to get us a bunch of free cards.
Yeah, that's what I like, yeah.
Maybe we care less about that. I mean, it was like a cool way to remove all the creatures, but I think we have more than enough removal, so we don't need to run that.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a test, see how it does.